My deranged Range Rover story. In the early 2000s, I was hired by an advertising agency to write music for their Range Rover commercials. I was very impressed by the car and I wound up buying one myself. Turned out it was not such a great idea. The car turned out to be a lemon and I couldn't make lemonade. So here's the story, but first let me play you the commercial so that you can get an idea what this was all about. 1 and 2 and... So here's a bit of background on the story. I was hired to write music and produce soundtrack for the Range Rover commercial. The commercials won a Clio Award, an award for advertising, that year. So I decided to purchase a Range Rover. A month later, driving the car, the rear view mirror falls off and lands on my knee. 2 weeks later, while I was stopped for a red light, the gear shift knob came off in my hand. 3 weeks later, as I accelerated, the entire driver's seat came off the track, throwing me backward. Once again, I take it to the dealer to complain and to have it repaired. I tried to see if the lemon law would apply, but that was a no-go, since the lemon law only applies when the same problem occurs again and again. Several weeks later, I am driving through a snowstorm. The sunroof opens up by itself, and I drive to the dealer for repairs with snow in my hair and on my shoulders. The next day, driving home with my wife, she exclaims how wonderfully quiet the car drives as I am clutching the steering wheel and telling her the engine has shut off. I learned later that Lucas Electronics was the supplier of electronics for the Range Rover. They're also known as the Prince of Darkness. What broke the camel's back was when I stopped at a gas station for gas. I put the nozzle into the gas tank. I hear a loud thud and realized that the gas tank had fallen to the ground. So I write the company, mad as hell. And I also lose the account after sending off my letter of complaint to the chairman of Range Rover.